Hello, this is Eli Modo again. Let me use the volume on the side. Yeah, man. So somebody said I should do Cadchf for them. Let's just start it from. Usually, I start my charts from the monthly, so that I can get proper market direction as to where maybe the market is going. So, in this case, we see that it's Cadchf over here. Here it's written monthly. I use a website called TradingView. Get yourself a free account from that site, and then you can be able to analyze and stuff like that. So yeah, man, we start our analysis always from a monthly. And remember, in Elliott wave, when you start counting waves, you always start at the bottom of the trend, right? In this case here, we'll look at this chart here. Here was an uptrend, right? And then it changed direction at the top here, right? So that means now it's been going down. So it's a downtrend. So we start counting from this end here now, because it's a downtrend, right? Draw that here. We know that we have a point, a very strong point where price went and bounced off and came back up. Usually I analyze using Sexo. Unfortunately, I've done analysis already on that one, so I want us to start on a new item. Let me just show you the other one that I have on a Sexo broker. No, not Cadchf. Cadchf. My internet is kind of slow sometimes, so please bear with me. Yeah, man. So yeah, I think it should open in a minute or so. So yeah, this is what I have. That's the from the actual what's that signal that I gave. Yeah, the signal that I gave, I got it from doing all these things. Sexo has always from like, even I don't know how they have this detail from 1988, but yeah, they always have that, and it's always convenient to start with a chart with more history. So yeah, let's go back to the side. We studying, I think, on that one of FXCM, I think starts from here. So yeah, don't worry much about that. You get what I'm doing. Yeah, man. And then yeah, back to the chart that we're drawing. Let me see. 2 minutes gone. Okay, it's enough time. I think I'm just gonna be showing you basics of maybe how to draw for yourself, and maybe how to use these tools and stuff like that. How to predict maybe the next wave. How to notice what is happening on the next. Okay, there it goes. Let's just close that. Yeah, man. Let's zoom it in. So in this case, we're looking for a series, right, of movement down. It's a downtrend. We can see it. It's going all the way down there, right? So we're looking to count waves, right? In this case, we have, these are months, right? 1 month. There was a month where there was a bit movement, then there was this month, and then for like 1, 2, 3, 4 months, there was like price movement all the way down to this point. So that should give us something to say that around here price returned. We mark that. Usually I mark these things, right, so that I know maybe which QML to enter when I get to the QML point. Yeah, man. So price return there, so I can call that my one here. You remember Elliott wave. I'll draw it with the one with wave, right? Do that 0. This is our one here. This is our 2 there. And then this is our 3. This is our 4. This is our 5. And then there's Elliott wave principles. Do not mind me just drawing them around like that. We'll get to the principles just in the next step. Right now, how we predict where wave 3 is. We just don't be drawing. I just don't be pinpointing these things. It's just that maybe now I've been doing this for some time now. I just be drawing. I just know which one is which now. you'll get to that point once you start doing, the trading also for yourself and analysis. So we use this tool here. Sorry for that. It's called a trend-based Fibonacci extension. As you can see, when you get to the website and get to the chart point, yeah man, you'll see this. You just select that. Always the bottom point of the start of wave, right? Wave 1, and then to the top point of wave 2, right? And then to the bottom point of wave 2. That's how you use the Fibonacci. Always, even if you were to read the books, Fibonacci, wave 3 is always at 1.61.8% or 2.61, sometimes 3.61 is not a fib level. It can also go to a 4.8, but most of the time it's 1.618 and 2.618. Those are the fib levels that it mostly respects. So we'd have our 3 here, and then wave 3 is just a correction. As you can see there, this is a correction. It's a very deep correction because wave 2 had a shallow correction. There's a principle that says sometimes if wave 2 is shallow, expect a very deep wave 4. There's wave 4, then we have our wave 5. Yeah man, we have a little 1 inside, 2, 3 again, 4 again, 5. We can count those again, but we don't need so much of this detailing here, but we might need it because we're trying to draw QMLs, right? We have a 0, 1 again, 2, 3, 4, 5. We draw all these things and all these stuff. It might seem like it's a lot, but once you get the concept of it, it gets very exciting because you'd have like proper nice trades and stuff like that. So let's reduce the sizes of that. I like to just reduce them for random labeling of the QML, of the Elliott wave items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're expecting a correction here of that. No, actually, yeah, of all of this. 1, 2. That's just a big one. Excuse my counting. 1. At the end of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it becomes a very big one, right? Everything in here has 5 waves. That has 5 waves also. You can see them once we go into smaller time frames and stuff like that. So, but before we go there, we know that a wave needs to retrace at least 30%, 50%, or the 61.8, sometimes even the 71, which would be a top QML, as you can see it here. It would be a top QML, which would take forever to reach there, unless there's like crazy market collapses, which is that's very far to happen, like in the next years, I don't know. But yeah, here we mark the zones. We mark the 60. I like to mark the zone here. I like to mark the 51 along with the 61.8. This is where price. I like to take my profit most of the time around these zones. So yeah, let's exit that. Actually, this is a Fib retracement tool. Sorry for not saying what that was. I just got lost in it and thought that you'd know what to do. But yeah, this is just a Fib extension tool. You use it to get the retracement of a wave. So in this case, we expect price to be moving from here to there. So initially, we have a market structure now. Yeah, we know that this thing is going up now. It needs to come somewhere around there to give us a correction of this big one. One needs to retrace 50 to 61, maybe 60 would be here to come to a decision point where it would go there, come back, and then go back up there. Excuse me. So let's just go to the let's say a weekly now to see how everything is, to get maybe a setup of how we get to that top. In fact, let's go back to the monthly. Let's try to look at this pattern, what it looks like. What does that look like? Kind of looks like a flag. People be calling these things flags. I don't know what these things are, honestly. I just know how to count my Elliott wave. I know how to look for my QMLs. Flags, whatever they call them, They do work sometimes. I can draw them. It's like I've subconsciously programmed my mind to know these things. I've read all these books about these things. I can see them, I can draw them, but I can't really explain much about them. That's so sad, right? But yeah, let's get back to serious. I have 5 minutes at least to maybe get this video done. I don't know if I can do that maybe in 5, but yeah, let's go to the weekly now. We go to weekly. We have kind of a flag thing going on. The price is supposed to be breaking all the way up there. We can expand this so that we can actually see what is happening. These are weeks. These are weeks, as we all know that. So price has been playing around the zone, right? We look at it this way. We like to look at everything from the bottom, right? If that's maybe that would be our A, right? A, these are weeks. Would have our A here, would have our B here. We're going all the way to a nice C. So within this C, what do we have? We only have 1, 2, 3 there. This is our 4 here. This is our 5. A 4 with just a whole big ass A, B. I don't even know why I did that, but yeah. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we have in this case, let's just remove that flag item. In this case, what we have, let me just draw these things so that you can see them. We have a 1, 2, 2 here, 3 there, 4, 5. We have just one big one, A, B, C, or just one, and then yeah, get these things, A, B, C again. Then we get another 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're getting these things, right? This is just an ABC correction. Do not worry much. I'm just trying to be as fast as possible because time is really not on my side now. This is just a recording item that I have for like some minutes. Now it's really 3 minutes to go. So I'd look for perfect QML. I'll do something like that. To check what has happened. These are weekly, mind you. What has happened in this case, right? This has been tested before. This is around in 2018, right? We don't really respect it that much because it's too far in our case, right? We increase this. We look for what price is currently doing here, right? We have just an A, B, C, right? Then we have a 1 here, means the correction. So it corrected deeper. That doesn't make it a whole one. It's still on a correction base. This is just correction wise, because if this is an A, B, and then C, and then this went up and then broke through this again, it's still on a correction. It's more like it's a double correction now. We have more like what? A, B, C, D, E. Now E can be at the bottom, so it's just a whole flat zigzag correction. It's just a flat zigzag correction as we can see it. I think you'll get to read the books. It's just zigzag. It's just zigzag stuff. It's just there, right in there. I don't like doing these things like flat what, because with QML it has made it much easier for me to like pinpoint these things. So in this case, we try and hurry up as early as possible. These are just flat collections. Let's look at it in this context now, right? Where's price? Price is over here. We look at it in here. We look at it from this context, right? I just had to draw that for you so that you can see that we know that price has to go up initially. In fact, yeah, let's start from here. 1, 2, 3. This is just an A, B. We're looking for a nice C. We had a C maybe here. We have a 1 and A, B, C. It's still correcting. 1. Still another zigzag. So when we look at it from let's look at it at a daily now to get maybe a proper view of what is happening. Should I have seconds to get this done, but my internet is slowing down again. But I'll continue the video. Yes, I'll definitely continue the video for the person that asked for it because I need to finish it up for him. We're now at the daily point. Let's look at it in this context. What has happened here? This is the lowest point of price, so we look for 1s, 2, 3s, 4s here. It's just a 1 here. It's just a big ass correction here again. comes here all the way to the top, comes here